Hello, in this video I'll be showing you how to create a navbar. So this is an example of a navbar. This is an example of the navbar, the div that contains some links that you can use to navigate the web page. So this is the link. So we have about us. You can have home. Some of the nav bars have homes. It depends on the content of the web page you are creating. So this one has the logo at the top. So, but some developers put their logo by the side here. So, but the one we are going to work on is the one with logo by the side, not at the top. So let's proceed. Here, I created a new folder for this. So I'm going to name it. I'm going to create a file inside the folder. Navbar.html. I'll give it a title of Navbar. So our first this the Navbar. I'm giving it a class name of Navbar. So there are two ways you can create the list. You can use lists, right? And you can also use the anchor tag to create it. So in this video, I'm going to make use of anchor tag to create it. So I want to have 6 of them. So here, I'll just divide it. Have 1. I have 2 here. I have 3, 4, 5, and 6, right? So here, I'm going to give it title of home, about us, programs and management. So it depends on the content of the site you are working on. So sales, products, contact us. So since we are having the image inside, I'm going to give it the image will be here. I have an image here that we are going to make use of. So let's check what we have. So this is what we have at the moment, right? So I'm going to make use of internal CSS here to style it. So the first thing I'll style is the navbar. Right. So I'm displaying it. I'm giving it a display of flex because I want to make use of flex wrap. Right. So I'll give it a background color. I'll give it a background color of blue violet. So let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. So this is what we have. So I'm going to give it a flex wrap so that if we increase the size of the screen, reduce the size of the screen size, it will display very well. It will display nicely, so not displaying anyhow. So you will see it in shortly. So now I want to style the anchor list, that this ones. So can just give it a, or you just do it this way. It depends. So I'm going to give it a color of white. That is the content of the anchor list. Sorry. So give it a color of white. smoke white, depends on which one you want to make it of. You can see this the color. So to separate it, I'm going to give it a padding. Give it a padding of let's say 10 pixels. Let's see, they are separated now, right? So I'm going to give it a, okay, before that, let me give it a margin of 30 pixels at the top, then auto to make it to be at the center. So this is it, right? So now to remove this line, this line under the items. So I'm going to give it text decoration none. That means you don't want the line under the text. So let's see, you can see. So now I'm going to reduce the image, the width of the size of the image. So with maximum width, I'm giving it a 30%. So let's see the size of that. Okay, I think it's too big. So let's give it 20%. It's too big. So I'm giving it 10%. So even the 10% is a big, is still big, right? Okay, let's give it 5%. Let's see. Okay. So yes, I think this size is okay. So I don't know. Let me wrap it in an anchor. Let's see. Let me wrap it in an anchor. Let me wrap it in an anchor tag. Let's see. So it disappeared. So I'll just have to put it again. So let's see the size. Okay, now it's better. So we are going to increase the width now to, let's say, 20 pixels. Okay, it's okay. It's okay now. So let's increase the margin top of this. Okay. I want the list to be at the center. So you can design it anyhow you want it to be. But I just want to show you an example of how to do this. So I think let's see if we, okay, let's proceed. So now we have okay, so I'm giving the navbar width of 100 pixels. Sorry, the icons. So I'm giving it a width of 100 pixels. So let's look at what we have. Okay. Okay, with that, they are the center exactly. So that means we are going to increase the size of the, we are going to increase the size. We're going to increase the size of the logo. So it depends on how you want it, right? So so you can see that when we wrap the image in an anchor, you can see. So if you wrap it, you have to If you wrap it, it will reduce the size of it will make it to be small, right? It will make the image to be smaller. But if you didn't, it will be bigger. So that means you have to take it to let's say 7%. So it depends on the image you are using actually. So I think if we wrap it, it's better. If you wrap it in an anchor, it's better. I just want to explore options to see which is better. Href. So I just want us to explore the both options to see which one is better, right? So let's see. It's very small now, so have to let increase the size to 30%. We use let me use pixels. Let's see. Okay, so it depends on which one you want to. You can either use pixels or percentage. Okay, so the next thing we'll do now, let's see what we've done so far. We have the margin. Okay, I'm giving this margin top 40. Let's see. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, I think it's better now. So I'm giving it font weight. You can style it the way you want, right? So I just want you to know what you can do. So you can see the boldness has increased. So I'm giving the image margin 0. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, so they are on the same line exactly. So you can give it or you can leave it. It depends on what you want. So let's see. Let me show you something. You can see here, there is there is space here, right? By the two sides, there's space, and at the top also there's space. So I'm going to remove the space by giving it a universal style. So you can style the body. You can also use a universal type of a universal to style the universal. You can also style it this way, or you style the body. So I'm giving it to remove those spaces, right? Because they are default spaces. So you give it a padding of 0, give it a margin 0, then you give it a border box, box box sizing, border box. So let's look at it now. You see that the spaces are no longer there, right? So the next thing you will do is, okay, let's reduce it to see what it looks like on a small screen. So I'm reducing it. You can see what they look like. That is not really nice. So you are going to make use of media query to style it properly, to make it more responsive. So here I'm giving it let's use media query to make it responsive. Media at media at media. You can use at media only screen. You can use just at media screen. You can use anyone. So I'm giving it a maximum weight of I'm giving it a maximum weight of let's say 768 pixels. So in there I'll say navbar when the screen is between or 768 pixels, the navbar, the anchor should have width of should have width of 100%. Should have width should have I'm coming. Why is the weight not showing? Okay, I think I'm supposed to put something here. Yeah, width of 100%. Right. Let's look at it. You can see. So they are on top of each other now with the weight of 100% I gave it. You know, it wasn't like this before. So then I'm giving it a margin auto to bring it to the center. So but it didn't work. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, the margin auto to remove the white spaces. You can see there is a lot of space. Let me show you a lot of space between them, in between them, right? So the margin auto here removes the space. You can see the excess spaces. So I'm going to give it a text align to bring it to the center. So I'm giving it a text align center so you can see. So they are at the center now. So now if I want to reduce the image size, I can also reduce it when it's small, right? But don't forget, don't do it outside these curly brackets, right? So image. So when the screen is that size, the image should be 20%. Sorry, yes, the image should have a width of 20%. So let's see, you can see. So the image is smaller now, but when you increase it, it will be this size that we put it. So sorry, yes, this is it. When you reduce it, this is what it looks like, and when you reduce it, this is what it looks like. So that is that for this video. See you in another video.